Dan have been living together for like 3 months now. Everything was cool until last Thursday night. I'm sitting on the couch watching some cooking show when I feel it. My period came 4 days early. I check and yep, I'm out of pads completely. The box under the sink is empty. It's like 10 p.m. and I'm already bleeding heavy. I can't just walk to the store because I'll literally bleed through my jeans before I even get there. So I ask Dan if he can run to the drugstore down the street real quick. He looks at me and just goes no. Just like that. No. I'm like, what do you mean no? He says he's not buying pads. I ask him why not. He says he doesn't want the cashier seeing him with them. I actually laugh because I think he's joking, but he's just staring at me dead serious. I tell him the cashier obviously knows they're not for him. Nobody's gonna think anything. He's still shaking his head no. I'm getting annoyed now because this is ridiculous. I tell him fine, use the self-checkout then. He says he doesn't want anyone in the store seeing him holding pads because they'll think he's a girl or something. He actually used a slur I'm not gonna repeat. That's when I tell him he's being childish and his masculinity must be really fragile if he can't even buy pads for his own girlfriend. He gets super mad, grabs his keys and leaves. Doesn't say where he's going, just storms out. So now I'm stuck there bleeding with no pads. I go to the bathroom and make this janky pad out of toilet paper. I put on black sweatpants and this long black hoodie that covers everything. I walk to the drugstore myself looking like I'm trying to hide a crime scene. The whole walk there, I'm paranoid I'm gonna bleed through. I'm walking weird trying to keep my legs together. I get to the store and grab the pads and some chocolate because screw it. The cashier is this older lady who doesn't even look at what she's scanning. Takes me 2 minutes. That's it. That's all Dan had to do. I get home and he's back, but he's in the bedroom with the door closed. He doesn't come out. The next morning he leaves for work early without saying anything. That night he gets home late and goes straight to his computer. This goes on for 3 days. I try talking to him and he just gives me one-word answers. His buddy Kevin comes over to watch football on Saturday and Dan's acting totally normal with him, laughing and everything. The second Kevin leaves, Dan goes back to ignoring me. Sunday morning I'm making coffee and he finally talks. He says I disrespected him and embarrassed him. I ask how I embarrassed him when nobody else was even there. He says I made him feel like less of a man. I tell him he did that to himself by being too scared to buy pads. He says his dad never bought that stuff for his mom. I tell him cool, we're not his parents. He says I don't understand guy code. I'm like, guy code doesn't apply